Tonight on Autovault, we check out the news from Photon. We go technical and see how the D-Max is made. And finally, we go adventure with the all-new Isuzu D-Max. Chinese vehicle manufacturer Photon has opened up a huge showroom in the outskirts of Nairobi. In a move seen to challenge the established brands such as Isuzu, Toyota and Nissan, Photon have come into the market with a huge array of products ranging from pickups, buses and trucks. Photon promises to offer affordable driving to the local Kenyan population and as well give you good backup and service.
Welcome to Autovault. Today we're giving you a very special treat. We've gone to the source of where this vehicle is built. We want to find out if it can bridge the gap between the Ford Ranger and the rest of the competition from Toyota. Can the new 6th generation Isuzu catch up with the rest of the pack? We're going to go to the factory, we're going to go to the lab, we're going to find out how they test this vehicle and if indeed it was worth the wait. Watch this.
Autovault technical features in association with Chevrolet.
So Trey, let's find out how this thing is built. Let's see if it's actually built strong. So guys, we're at the General Motors factory in South Africa. We've come to find out if indeed the Isuzu D-Max is built strong. Behind me you can see the assembly line and the car will be brought along as they fit the parts. It all starts where the panels are fitted onto the frame and then it is brought down the line where doors are fitted, bonnets are fitted, and then it moves over there into the next section where they fit the interiors of the car, the dashboard, the seats. General Motors claim it's built tough. We're here to find out what they do, what they put in, how they check it to make sure it can survive Africa. This is a single cab. It's coming from the paint shop. They have been fitting all the harnesses. The radiator is in place. And very shortly we'll show you exactly what happens. You see, this is gonna hoist this, take it over to the other section and make sure that everything on the inside is put in. So guys, here we are at the body shop where all the parts come together, all the panels. So the two side panels and the base are welded together to form the load bay. And this unit will go over here, over around to the other side where it will be merged and married with the cabin. So in a few seconds, sparks will start flying. I'll try not to run off because I've been told it's quite safe. There you go. Two things happen here. This is where there is very little human intervention back in there where the robots do the whole cabin. It takes very few minutes to put one cabin together. As you can see, it's coming out. It then will go around and be merged with the back part of the vehicle. And once the vehicle is all in one unit, it will go in and receive the engine and the chassis. We're almost there. We're at the section where the engine is put together. The engine block comes in, it's got harnesses. Now they fit in the alternator and the fan belts. Everything now comes together before the engine is mated with the chassis. Now Trevor is over the chassis, holding onto a chassis, and wants to show you how the engine is mated to it. We need to go there and join him as he explains what happens in that section.
All right, we've just seen the engine assembly point, and now this is where the engine is married to the chassis, and it's very important because for the car to become an actual car, the engine has to be bolted directly onto the chassis. And that's very interesting because remember there are a couple of mountings. There's a gearbox mounting, and of course the 3 and 4 mountings that you actually attach the engine to the chassis. So this is a very important marriage, and before it goes to the actual unification where the body and the chassis is complete, when it comes to the merging of bodies, this is what happens. Actually, as you can see here, this is a chassis complete with an engine and the axle. It's already been assembled together, and now we are just waiting for that. That's the body that Mike was talking about, and it's going to be assembled and merged with the chassis to make it a complete car. And of course, now you can see here the body is being dropped. As you can see, it's taking a curve on top, and this is a king cab, as you can see, and it's just waiting to see how it will merge, and this is something you don't want to miss. So take a look. This is a very precise, it's being controlled by a computer, and watch how it drops in its exact location. This is how serious this thing is. The detailing is unbelievable. Now look, as it drops down and down and down again, and it fits precisely. No millimeters. Look at that. It gets in, the body marriage is unbelievable. Look at that. To the millimeter precision. This is what General Motors South Africa endeavor to give you that precise moment. Just check how the bumper fits into the tailgate. Look at that.
So guys, we are at the paint shop. The car's been painted, it's been buffed, it's got a clear coat, and all they're doing is touching it up to make sure everything is fine. If anything is wrong, there's an opportunity to take it into the repair area where they'll just spray and correct anything that's wrong. This is the black unit, which I'll be driving very soon. We're going to take this car out all the way and drive it up the mountain to give you the test drive that is the most exclusive you've ever watched. Keep it Autovault.
Chevrolet Trailblazer. Chevrolet. Find new roads.
Now today, I am doing a test review of the Isuzu KB, or what you would know it as the D-Max. Now, I know we've done the review of the D-Max before, but I'm doing it in South Africa. I've just had a factory tour, and I've just been given a brief description of how this car is made. So, today on Autovault, I will give you a brief description. I'm driving a 3-liter automatic, and for the first time, Isuzu have put an automatic gearbox on the D-Max. It's supposed to be launched in the next few quarters. Hopefully towards the end of the year we should have a sample of this particular car in Kenya. But we at Autovault are very lucky to get a chance, an exclusive sneak peek of what this automatic car feels like. Of course, in front we have the 3-liter D-Tech engine that gives you 120 kilowatts of raw power, and of course 380 newton meters of torque. Now mated to that engine is a 5-speed automatic gearbox that actually helps this car accelerate from 0 to 100 in sub 8 seconds before hitting a top speed of 180 kilometers an hour. Now we're just going into an off-road track to measure its capability. Remember, I've done the review of the car and we went off-road with this particular car, and it actually felt very good. It was very capable, just like the competition, the Ford Ranger, the Toyota Hilux. But today we're going to be given an exclusive drive on how to drive this D-Max off-road. So join Mike and I as we put this car to an off-road track. Alright, after that exciting drive, I have a jinx. I'm stuck, guys. I think I scraped through a rock and it's touched the base of the truck, and the truck is stuck. So I went over a boulder. You can see the very sharp rocks protruding out of the truck, and I managed to scrape through with the underneath of the vehicle. And I must tell you, it is driver error. I got too excited about the car and driving off-road and how comfortable the car is. Then I got stuck in a huge boulder just underneath, just touched the base. I can't move.
Well guys, in Trevor's wisdom and creativity, he found the biggest rock he could find and got stuck on it. How do you get on top of this? How? That's Trevor for you. So we need to move it out of the road so that no one else is as creative as he was. Whew. We're all dusty. Now it's safe for all Trevors of all kinds and all sizes.
It's been safe.
This is the guy. Damn. See?
Oh, I just
Right.
had... Well, we're going to continue the expedition.
Sure, he's got here, just waiting for the motorcade to pass through.
Not getting into that water.
Trevor, the last time we saw anything like this, Trevor got stuck. We're not taking any chances. Trevor, pull up your trousers, in you go.
You go first. I will wait for you and see how deep you'll go. Then I'll make my decision.
Now, are you gonna make it through here?
I
We
will.
can't take any chances, guys. He loves this kind of scenario, and the next thing we know, he'll be pulling up his trousers.
Again,
Trevor, I suggest pull up your trousers now.
I don't think.
How are you gonna test it? You're gonna test it with that? Can't even
I
throw.
missed!
Hey,
How?
I don't like this. not far enough. Let's try again.
It's not deep as you can see. Let me
Maybe
try
there.
again. Again.
Ooh, that's deep.
Not too deep, but
Let's give it a try.
let's give it a try. Let's try the
Give it a
car.
try?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alright.
This looks scary. And guess what? This time, there are no guides. No one's out of the car telling us what to do. There's a bunch of kids out there cheering me on. Can I do this? Okay. Let's see. Let's go. Wow. So far, so good. It's a lot of water. A lot of water. A lot of water, guys.